The credit rating agency of India, ICRA, the ICRA, said that some of the key industries showing healthy capex include energy, which is power generation, predominantly renewable and storage, transmission, oil, gas, and also green hydrogen. Then digitalization, including data centers, core industries, including cement and metals, automotive, mobility, pharmaceuticals, chemicals, textiles, all of them are seeing healthy capex happening. This is April 2022 by ICRA. Then second, sir, on 2nd June 2022, I'm taking the name of a particular largest cement maker, not taking the name, but I'm mentioning it, has approved a new capital expenditure, big number, 12,886 crore. And that is purely to increase the capacity of cement production in this country. Third, sir, private sector capex announcements are up 35% year on year and 53% above pre-COVID levels. This is a report from one of the equity research companies. Financial year 23, India private sector capex is seen to be driven by chemicals and renewable energy. This is an observation by one of the institutes which looks at equities research. And finally, on 14th December 2022, the Mahindra Group has announced 10,000 crore of investments in EVs in Maharashtra. So, private sector capex is happening, and it is something which is got to be noticed because of the favorable policy. The PLI, for instance, is a policy which we are seeing absolute robust response from the industry. 14 sectors have been given PLI, and that is drawing a lot of investments to come into the country. And even the capital expenditure which I announced in the budget had a state component, which is giving the states a 50-year loan which will ensure the geographical spread of capital expenditure. And given that the current bond market and the yields are going up, that is an expenditure which the government of India is bearing, the interest. But we've given it to the states so that that can happen in all the states across. And that will also help us that will bring in the virtuous cycle, because the government would spend on investment, infrastructure building. So private final consumption expenditure stood at 58.4% in quarter two, in 22-23, the highest among second quarters of all years since 2013-14. And similarly, exports have been buoyant and at 23.3% of GDP in quarter two of 22-23, which is again highest among second quarters of all years since 2015-16. So contact-intensive services, that sector has completely recovered the pre-pandemic gross value addition levels in quarter two itself, and now they're going further. So largely the concerns which the former finance minister has expressed are concerns on which I'm happy to respond, that actually positive growth is happening. And I would like to assure the House that we are keeping a good eye on inflation-like considerations, which are purely extraneous nowadays because of the fuel, fertilizer prices.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.